trying to buy time for the return of Nitro.
It's a fast pistol round here from Fnatic, but Sonic holds the shot off for a moment. Looking to get overran. He gets out with a double. He's very much done his part in the round, and now it's down to the rest of the team. Daps died in the downtime as well, so it's left 3-on-3 with that plant. A little bit of time to get comfortable here if you're Fnatic. And a flash play out towards CT. They were going to go for it, but something called Fear back. As a result, he gets hung out to dry, and that's going to leave it all on BlameF over here at ramp. A lot of work to do, but BlameF's meant to be the guy for the job. They're on that bomb, and he's not going to get there in time. Not planted for him. And so a pistol round that can be quickly forgotten about for Fnatic.
Yeah, well played by Sonic there, definitely. Getting 2 kills out from that position is shocking. There was a conversation in those interviews about different playstyles, different regions, and some not necessarily always knowing what you're up against when you're playing these Brazilian or these North American teams. And so Fnatic, have they done their homework? And how much does that change going up against a team who have got a coach in standby? If NRG do make next stage, be it today or tomorrow, I would love it if Nitro made it back in time. I think
they would too.
I think everyone would like that. Ooh. Really cool idea if that's going to be the case, but first you got to get through Fnatic, and Crims is already kicking up a bit of a fuss with this force buy. Deagle headshot connects, and Jambo cuts off rotations. This is a problem now in window. George needs something here, and that is not enough. Blame runs him down, and Fnatic are in an excellent position right now. Oh, Blame bottles it. Could have gone for a close smoke. Instead, retake is on. Sonic coming back. This is a death sentence.
Might wait and see if Daps can clear out the window. Gets the spot, but brought down low. And Jambo in this position just has so much control over both CTs. I think they're writing this off. With Sonic tagged up, it really came down to that Daps fight. And sure, they gave him the respect to go for it. But with so much damage done, it will just be a save here for NRG. Fnatic able to bounce back quickly after that pistol round.
That's a pointless attempt at an exit, to be honest. Would have loved to save M4 there. Sonic maybe hot hands after 2 kills, but such a full exec. No one in the bomb site. How is NRG's retake protocol? They are going to clear mid from lurks. That's at least big information here for NRG, but you can never be too sure about BlameF, whether he's very, very late or not. So Fnatic at the site, they cannot plant default in a round like this. Good break gets a 4v4.
Oh, and even more damage done just to supplement this. NRG quick grouping out towards CT as well. Ooh. Another break on the smoke, and it nets a bit more success. That's until BlameF and Jacasmo get involved. Claw back a 3-on-3, or 3-on-2 rather. Exotic out here at the spawn. Gonna deal with BlameF out in Sandwich. They know the whereabouts of Jacasmo as well. They last spotted him out here at Firebox, so they should have a very good idea. Know where he could have gone. They hunt him down, and that's a 2v3 on the retake out of NRG.
Very impressive retake for NRG there. Exotic hitting some banging shots. He's had some
It was one of the
highlights.
Jays who attempted the Ninja as well versus Team Spirit on Anubis. So, didn't have a lot of respect for his opponents, I can tell you that much. And I hope that you get that type of flair back from him. Like I said, saw glimmers of it yesterday in the train game, but that's a game they were dominating. I want Jambo involved from the get-go here, because as you say, he's up towards, he's in the top 10 conversation from stage 1.
Yeah.
Has looked good in the games that they've performed in.
Oh, this is nice, but Dabs can't afford to go any further here. It's a very strong position already. Deep abs control. Fear re-smoking the window. Good info for Sonic at least. It's not heavy mid-play right now. Dabs is going to be hyper-aware, but he is on his own. Rotates have come out. He needs a kill here at bare minimum. Jambo creeping in. AK taken down. Jambo needs his trade, but Daps will force the swing wide. Nice double from Daps. 3-on-2. Fear's up middle, but they hear him.
So now I have an idea as to where both players are. Sonic moving over, might look to play early here. His teammate's still a ways away as he looks forward into the site. That miss spray could come back to haunt him. They deal with BlameF from afar. And Fia takes one to the dome.
Save.
He's out of there. He's saving.
Whew, Daps double, man. Love to see it. Up in the apartments with an MP9.
Well, we got the guns back out. Mid-spawn on Bro, and Exotic takes the AWP out. Looking for a mid-fight. Bro lands the jump into ladder as well, so a very mid-focused round here from NRG. No one with eyes on lower yet. BlameF is closing in quickly, and Exotic isn't even considering that, so shot in the back of the head. And this attempt to fight for mid has gone pretty disastrously for NRG. A man down, but not just anyone. It's that AWP dropped back in connector. Good pick up here for Bro, at least, to level the playing field back into a 4-on-4. It looked like for a moment they were considering doubling down on these mid-fights, but a re-smoke in at the window. Wonder if that changes the game plan. You can see Sonic is still toying with the idea of playing through this con smoke. Here's the reload. It sees that as his time to go, and BlameF doesn't know what hit him.
Just shot him through the smoke, using audio really well there. Jambo caught, and they're just trading peaks here in middle. Fnatic can't get a grip on the round, and meanwhile, George has even pushed the ramp. This is a free kill. Back turn for Fear. George takes it with the bomb, and Crim's lurk is a surprise to no one. Caught with nades out. Well played by Sonic.
Instead, waiting for this con walk. Chance for Exotic, but a little too keen. Misses that flick on down. That could have been the 5v4 for NRG.
Strong positions, though, in this site.
George out towards ramp. He's been spotted. Might make it easier to deal with him, but there's the double swing out from CT. It takes Jambo and Crims trying to wrestle it back. Daps on a big flank. Daps there to end the round. And they didn't know. They should have always suspected. Daps waiting.
Fear in middle, trying to get BlameF up the connector again. Fnatic kicking up a fuss in middle as Sonic begins to flank. Oh no, Jacasmo, I got bad news.
Dies with the util pulled, and that was really all the util to try and make this play happen. So now you're just freestyling it. Now it's a Cypher, and George, will fall. Sonic as well. They've clawed their way back in. Exotic moves around. Bro opens on the AWP, and Exotic's got a freebie. Crim's planting out in the open.
Straight in game for Crims right now.
BlameF, last guy standing, and he won't be able to recover this. It's one hell of a streak for NRG on the map pick of Fnatic. They have pulled up looking hot to open up this series. He's been practicing his util, making sure it's all up to snuff. There's the rollout, and you know if you find success in this pistol, continue building upon this streak from the first half, you've basically won the map. And, well, here they are, basically winning the map. 3 kills in a matter of seconds. Smokes fall in, no path to rotate for Fear and Crims. They're locked out of this 2v4.
Oh, wow, a post plant. I almost forgot what these felt like. 2v4, no kits. No hope. Giving them nothing. Re-swing off of that contact, and Crim's headshot immediately. They just come chasing. NRG bring the NA to EU and take that pistol round.
And they don't have a solid leg to stand on, right? Now you're hoping for, what, 9 rounds in a row, and you haven't been able to break this streak for so long. This is where you kind of have to face the challenge and overcome. Daps, yo, he might be onto something here. Pushed in through the apartments. Daps gets out with 2.
That's gotta be
They put all their resources into dealing with Daps, and he makes them pay.
Nobody home.
A site open. And Daps secured that lead right off the top of this final round of play. NRG teed up for what will be a crazy dominant win on Fnatic's map pick. Sonic gets... Okay, that should have been a freebie.
Nade will do it.
There's the nade to make it happen. And victory almost assured if you can get past BlameF. Swing out from jungle. No one's home. Allowed to creep in close. There's the jiggle from George. Gets the spot off and the shot off. NRG run away with Fnatic's map pick. And it's not even close.
My goodness. Was that Dab's best map at a major
That was
ever?
12 rounds in a row to take victory.
He's got 2 flashes, so if this does go B, he can help out, but that dink might entice you. Daps lurking into this B bomb site, headshot by Jacasmo. Now you just got to go A through that Moto smoke.
Into this double setup. Control taken out on the long side, and a kill
Careful.
for Sonic. You wonder if that changes things
think it
here. It
will.
suddenly opened up a path to wrap around through CT. And they might look for this one at NB after all. Two players here putting pressure on CT side. Well, that bomb tries to come up through Banana. I like that these CT players aren't jumping the gun. They hung around for an extra few seconds just to buy some more time for the Banana flank.
Blame.
Might not come to matter if BlameF continues ripping heads off. Good for the double. Sonic comes through with the trade, looks for his third in the round. He's got Chikazmo trapped in at the back of the site, but can't get his bearings, and that is the streak of NRG broken.
And an eco for NRG. Crim's low early. Nev, careful. Oh, that's a very clean tap, and Crim's low. This could be a
Crims
problem.
is really low.
This could be a huge problem. If
You
they
don't
speed
want to
up.
lose to this. It's basically a Glock round.
Huge. I'm surprised he didn't speed up short. With Crim so low, the opportunity was there.
Oh, bro.
Daps on
It
Glock.
can't be Daps with a Glock.
Get him.
A coach, a manager. No, he's shut down, falling into the pit.
On your bike.
Bro still offers up resistance here. Eagle hungry for a little bit more, just spamming these fights. Damage done onto Chikazmo. You don't want to lose to what was almost a full eco Fnatic.
Flank is
There's
in.
the kill on Bro. Hopefully alleviates the pressure. Exotic!
Whoa!
No way! So low on health. Fear, don't fumble this! The Glocks have done it! NRG, the unthinkable!
The unforgivable. How?
Oh!
How do you not close that?
Oh, this.
He ran out of ammo, Harry.
Oh, dude.
He ran out. It's the Glock.
Stick a fork in them. They're done.
Oh.
They're done.
Yeah, in a power outlet, maybe. Fnatic gets zapped. What's this? What? What is that fight? Oh, exotic isn't the truth. And this B site is gonna crumble. Daps, just keep it going. Break another record, son.
Yeah, if Daps does it again. Oh, I'm happy. I'm really happy.
It's great. It's entertaining.
I'm so happy.
It's cinema. Chikazmo, the one standing tool in this game for Fnatic. 3K in the pistol, 2K to resist his B hit. Don't know why NRG stopped there. It was open for the taking the whole time, maybe fearing a stack. And that allows the stack to come into play. Now they've, again, got to speed up. Realizing Fnatic have rotated heavy. Grouped up in middle, all three. This is open right now. Can Crims get into the site in time?
Long. It's interesting routing. They see Crims make it across. They hear players rotating in as well.
Chikazmo's dead. Whoa.
Okay, he survived that.
Lucky.
George knocks out Jambo, and they know about Chikazmo back here as well.
Yeah, go B.
Suddenly, you could pick either site. You know you've got a 1v1 at both of them, and they're going to go right into Crims. Saw him look just so angry on the cams after that lost clutch, and he will fall here. Crims not enjoying this game. Can BlameF try and bring them back into the fold? It's a 1v2. Type of player BlameF is. Gets left in these situations a lot. Offered a cool head on his shoulders. And so let's see if he can get something going. BlameF around the corner. Can't get his bearings. George takes him down. And so 5v3 for Fnatic, not enough. Fnatic are restricted to playing within the bomb site, so they're kind of flying blind in this round, stuck in a 2-3 setup. The onus is going to be on Fear, trying to piece together what the strat is from NRG. Not a bad way to start here for BlameF. Closing in on him. Okay. There's the trade for Jambo.
Just got to go.
It was a B play all along for NRG. These players flung out long, maybe to look to wrap CT again. One man will make it through. It's Daps.
Yeah, realization though. Chikazmo knows. Daps 1v1 here for the setup to this B side. They found Fear in the meantime. Exotic can put that number into the bomb. 3-on-2. Fnatic. Already some tagged up players, but they've got the kit. They've got the molly to burn out this back quad player.
They'll just find him dry. And so Exotic left alone in this 1-on-3. CT player spots him, and now they know nowhere left to turn for Exotic. So there's Fnatic with the guns out, able to find some success, but this really is where they have to get the ball rolling. They were able to do this last round, but struggled to really capitalize on how much space they had. This time they are all in, largely on this top mid control. Still have Bro floating around Banana just to try and catch any aggression, which could come through. BlameF tucked in this corner, gets away with a freebie.
Hit a really nice timing into that cubby there. They broke the smoke. They didn't even think he could be there in time. Jambo, one more. Grabs it. Easily done. This is where you want Jambo, in those shotgun AWP positions. 5-on-1, and it's a save for Bro. And NRG creep up short.
Well, up until now, all of these A plays have been very focused out towards the long side, so a bit of a change here for NRG. But a TK in the mix is less than ideal. Bro trying to make up for this, and that double certainly does. 2 quick kills, bomb dropped, but he's got room to plant here. Takes it slow in this 1v2, thinking they're closer than really they are. Just gonna get that bomb planted in time. Now, you don't have a lot of time to get comfortable. You're stuck in the site. You're fighting tooth and nail. For every inch of ground you go looking for, he'll hang on to the bomb. Low HP on the first player facing. It's Jambo. He waits for Fear to meet up with him, and timing nearly awkward. Bro just gets on the line in time, but can't land the shot to make it happen. Fnatic stopped the clutch.
And this is going to be their best chance. Now a pace change here for Fnatic.
Oh my god, that's a lot of damage on the 2 players assisting BlameF.
Fear's wounded
Still,
as well.
Don't know about him. Still deep in middle. And I think they think they've done a good enough job on the spam of getting rid of aggression. Turnaround for Exotic, but he's not able to stop the roll of BlameF.
Just got to go now.
And if you try go forward, you're going into a stack that's getting hastily assembled by Fnatic. Backline's just been cleared out by Sonic, and so that bomb's going to try and link back up with him. A site is fully empty.
Gonna have to make noise. Boost up is nice. Can they get an angle though? Doesn't look like it. Jambo gonna repeat. Good timing. Hit Sonic. Bro, 1v4, not today. Jambo, another multi-kill on this A site hold with the AWP.
They are on the same page here on Inferno.
Keep in mind, we're 10 rounds in. We've not had a proper B execute, really.
Back to the long control. They were trying this a hell of a lot, but it's never really panned out for NRG since the pistol.
Just haven't even seen what this B site's had in store. Fear has been the weakest player for Fnatic, and not seen him tested. Now they just run at him. That's more like it. No nades needed. Just getting them stuck in to B. Or back on the line. Bro takes deep position, and Exotic puts the bomb down. Double banana flank. Fnatic have strong pieces left alive in this post plant.
Bro gun on, but Flash leaves him blind. Exotic moves forward and clears out CT, and now they know that both players coming in from Banana. Strong crossfire here to try and break apart. Won't be easy. BlameF looks to make it happen. Exotic able to play time as he skirts back into the ruins. It's a good move. Pressure's now on BlameF, who commits to the stick. Exotic calls his bluff, and that's a decision he'll live to regret. Doesn't believe that BlameF would stick that bomb out in the open.
Honestly, I don't think I would have swung there either, right? It's BlameF we're talking about. He's down to play it to the final second of the round before bomb went down. And we just never saw what this B site had in store here for NRG. They never played a proper B execute in this T-half. They always really got stuck in middle. And once again, Jambo is proving to be the brick wall between NRG and a gun round on this T side. This shot now, can that be capitalized upon? It might just be. 3v3. Bomb pick back up.
Oh, Bro takes that fight on a BlameF. Fear now out with a swing. It looks to make a difference. Ends up in a grave. And it's just Chakasmo, but this was the guy that got the whole game going for Fnatic. Left in this 1v2 clutch. He's given up the element of surprise here. Chakasmo just hoping he can string together the fights, and Bro's close position is valuable. The streak of Fnatic finally broken in the final round of that first half. That was kind of by design for Fnatic, and they were just playing the extremities of this position out here in mid. And I think NRG got way too tunnel visioned on looking to do something with that space. Here's a peek for Exotic, catching them.
Oh.
All kind of dazed and confused out here in middle. It's one hell of a pistol round for Exotic. Can he round it out with the fourth? No, will get stopped shy of it, but still 1v5 clutch attempt for Jambo.
Very exciting player to see, not just at a major, but on land. Player who disappeared for years after debuting back early 2016, 18 to 18, right? Played a bunch of online games, joined some teams. Even dodged Crims, who's looking for kills that won't appear. This is a B execute, first of the game.
Still, U2's rolled out. Bro up here on the boost. Meanwhile, Crims did catch one player out of the A site. Him and Daps are locked in an entirely separate fight away from this B-bomb site.
That would have been the boost.
Crims has got Daps' number. Now you've got a flanking the flanking players up through Banana. All gets a little bit chaotic here for NRG.
Win a ball if you go.
You know you have a 2v2 in the site itself. That's going to drive them forward. Crims closing in up through Banana, constantly in the back of their minds that he's closing the distance. So best bet, battle forward. Go back, try and deal with Crims, and that's the downfall of George. It's a Crims round through and through with a big 4K on that lurk, starting in the apartments, ends the round out at B.
First gun round hitting hard in this T side. And the pace straight through the Molotov at B. There's a couple of trades for Bro. Is he really going to re-peek? Looking for a third. Bro needs to grab a gun. They've got it boxed in, coffined. George follows up. NRG just throwing themselves into Fnatic's face. Fifth finally gets the kill. An unnecessary nade throw.
Oh, Dabs.
Not again. Crims is lurked. Painful as it opens the back door into A. NRG feel like they're getting a little bit ahead of themselves in some of these moments. But Exotic's here.
Yeah, had some good moments in the game. That's a big jump spot. Still, they don't react
Oh.
to it. And now Exotic, one bullet, and he walks that clutch over the line. NRG is still in this. Exotic is keeping them there.
Sonic jiggles. He can rotate coffin side. Execute coming in.
Bro controls the spray. That is a big double kill from him up on the boost. He's even ready for the walkthrough out of Crims. Sonic closing in on the SMG. Bro makes much the same play, and they give a couple of kills over, but the molly there to catch fear. And in comes Daps. He's looking to give them a taste of their own medicine here with the banana flank. BlameF got to be mindful. They can be all around him. Tap on that bomb. Swing out for the SMG. No. Time's very, very low, and time's expired for BlameF. That push stopping the plant means he can't win it.
Nice kill for Blame at least to survive, right? Don't want to die after time. He's able to take Daps with him. The money skew if. The eco put to the wayside. Here is the buy, and it's even not perfect. Jambo is carrying on CT side, will not be getting his AWP, and Exotic will be putting his right down middle. Crims picked early. Rotation, NRG on the minimap, moving three players into B.
That's the effect of picking Crims. Trust me, no one knew better than Daps that this is the guy lurking the apartments, and so feeling freed up, he goes aggressive, allows this stack over at B. Util dump in, meant to tee up Sonic. Doesn't get anything done in the hold. And now that stack won't come to matter. They're both blocked off over at spawn. Fnatic have given themselves a fighting chance in this round. George looks to take it away. Rotate through Banana is slow. And so for now, NRG, they only have these two players fighting CT side. While Banana's smoked off.
Not for long.
They'll send Daps in to try and close the distance. Timing could be awkward here. Jambo's so blind, so's Daps. It's all chaos.
No.
Jambo wins his, has the AWP pinned in at Banana, but George has farmed the site in the downtime. Jambo has him in a headlock, and there he is. A clutch secured, and heartbreak for NRG as it was right there.
4 rotations for NRG. They're not even going to slightly move over. They're going to abandon the B bomb site and try and put everyone in position. 20 seconds.
Exotic AWP delivers the first. Jambo dead as he rounds the corner. The rest of the stack moving in. NRG, they've got the right read. A massive chance, but a missed shot from Exotic. George has to do it. There isn't time here. Sonic closing in. BlameF. He's actually committing to this. He's committing to the bomb plant. And that's given them a chance in this 1v1. Pressure couldn't be higher, and Sonic rises to the occasion. BlameF shut down. NRG still in with a chance at the 2-0.
What a roller coaster round, man. Exotic hitting his shots in a high pressure position. NRG playing forward. They're hearing the Lils fire back. They know what they're facing. Oh, but
absolutely no accounting for that.
Sonic's been going for the jump spot a lot. Finally gets punished. BlameF gets his revenge. It's not too late here.
Credit to him at 5 and 15, considering he's been getting wrecked in the apartments. To make a play like this is bold.
Is it the right play? With 2 lurkers, you wonder if this is just a fake right now for Fnatic and they're going to go back into A site. It's been cleared out entirely. Daps is flanking. He will hear this. That's the only thing he's got. Daps needs to multi-kill. 20 seconds.
They know he's down here. He thinks he has the element of surprise, but right into their hands. And Fnatic, seconds to spare as the bomb tries to cross on in. Exotic misses the shot, and they've got to save. They've got to back off here and try to keep these guns in play. BlameF going to do everything he can to remove them. Any kill he gets breaks the buy of NRG moving forward, and there he is with a third. The first guy to purchase up in this risky force buy was BlameF, and this is why 3 kills has given Fnatic a lifeline in the tail end of Inferno.
This is what Blame was always meant to do, save Fnatic, and he might have done so at the final hour in this second map, right when NRG were ready to steal this game away from an 8-4 down. They need these guns, they need them badly, and they'll only save the AWP. It's at least on the top performer of Exotic right now, putting up... Oh, it's Crims tonight. That might be getting Fnatic. That push back into A. The bomb is not committing here. This is a 3-man fakeroo, but if they get the entries, why not just go through? Double kill right back.
That's not bad.
But they're going back. They were never going to end B. This is Daps v Crims again.
No, not again. This has not been a good fight for Daps. Crims has had his number every single time. BlameF still lurking over towards B. It's a 2-man assault out here in A. Daps, nade does big damage. He's still undetected. They don't know about him. Smoke push for George. Daps can't deal with Crims. He just can't beat this guy. And so NRG, reality setting in. Their chance to close this in 2 is gone. Fnatic picking up the win on NRG's map pick. Drag this series on. Now set to go the distance.
Devastating way to lose the map there for NRG. They were pulling this one right back into their favor, and then BlameF activated the risky force buys for Fnatic. In the pistol, and Fnatic look like they want an execute. Smoke double flash. Keeping it pretty basic. Sonic on duty. Ouch.
Oh, dead straight away. And again, it's Jacasmo to open things up. Finds himself a double. This guy really looking to kind of set the tone for Fnatic on both maps, 2 and 3. Ooh, good return from Bro. And that's kept the intrigue alive in this round.
Kit 2.
Moves a muscle yet, waiting to see if Fnatic give anything away, but they made the case. Blocked in the door. No, that's really rough for NRG.
Bro didn't want to commit. He was trying to jiggle, and George stands behind him, forces him into the site. He just gets stuck between 2.
NRG can't spend too much time thinking about their chance on that previous map. They've got to look to the future, got to be ready to get dealt some pacey rounds. It's Group CS here from Fnatic, right into Daps as he proves to be the hero. 2 kills in the hold.
Sick.
More than you could have asked for. Far from an easy position to get it done in as well. Didn't have support out on an island over towards Car. BlameF. The spot of a player out by the door, but Util in to displace him, forces him forward, full blind, and here's the push. The retake for Sonic opened up. Jacasmo tries to deny, and he'll succeed. Swings for the fences. Jacasmo with another clutch.
Gotta say, the door swing coming first feels like a huge mistake in retrospect. Sonic not letting his teammate get out tunnels first. And so these retakes have been ugly for NRG. And Fnatic are starting to just thrust themselves forward in this series. Oh, Sonic through smoke with 2. But this is still only pistols. What? How?
Sonic's going huge right now. And I tell you what, look, man, you can deal with a lot of nervousness if you get one super unlikely, cheeky round early in this game, and this could be it. Sonic has teed them up for that fact. Daps on the wraparound, and he's got to beat an old problem, an old foe. Crims on the line, Daps deletes him, and NRG from nowhere.
Crims is like, I finally let him win a fight. He's finally in.
If that can be a fire-starting round for NRG, for them to try and find their form, they can get something going here.
Oof. Jumps that nade. 4 health. Careful. NRG are not out of the woods yet, even after that eco win. 2 kills come through for Fnatic, low health, but this matters not. Sonic does hunt down Crims. But a 3v4 with Fnatic are in no hurry. George risking it with a rotation across middle. Chasmo waiting for that fight. Gets it. Jambo hits the wallbang. Second in the round. That's a nice shot.
He's looking so dialed in.
But he's alone. They go, hey, 3v a coach, or do we go back to A? Sonic's here at long.
They're going to try and play in a Sonic. All right.
So Fnatic do convert 4 on this T side. Responding after a shock eco win. Sonic wants exits, and he does take the AWP out. There's value in here for Sonic. Can he escape now? Yes, he can. Oh, Chasmo dies to bomb. Blame won't get AWP. Oh, dear.
Flashes on long. George drops into the pit, and they heard that. They heard the drop down. He gets his one at least. In comes Sonic, hoping to play cleanup.
Okay.
Able to get another. AWP now on the line, but Exotic never fires off. Daps moving in, but Bro caught on rotation, and Daps can't attempt this 1-on-3.
It's very Blame, isn't it? Daps maybe he's gone to the B side, shot on the side. Big round for Crims as well. That 3rd kill onto the AWP stops any chance NRG have in the round on long.
I mean, there's a couple of things about this that are kind of interesting, right? Like, firstly, the fact that Daps is the B player, right? A lot of squads have actually started putting, hang on a second, crossing towards upper. George and Bro get out with kills. Daps assists him from the upper tunnels. Out here on long. Sonic is trapped. His 5-7 delivered that first okay, no comms. Sure. Chasmo's fed one over to the opposition, but in comes the Jambo AWP to restore a bit of normality.
Cross smoke and AWP saved for later. They cross in with rifles. George on the site.
Here, Sphere to open, and the catch for Jambo. Fnatic just keep racking up these rounds.
They go into the stack. It doesn't even matter. Out long yet again into a gun round.
Oh, Sonic is so blind. Cover in from George at least, but they know they've got a man trapped down here in the pit, and at 11 points of health, Sonic is living on borrowed time. Tries to tee himself up with a flashbang, hoping for anything, but he's a lost cause out there on his lonesome. That's a long control taken. BlameF trying to lurk up through Cat. Will get stopped in his tracks.
3 players, nothing to lose in going through. Oh dear.
Daps has got to be real clean. Gets out with 1, does his part in the round, but they will start moving in now. Chasmo's already had a clutch to his name over here in the B site. He's going to have to try and add another one. 30 seconds left, and Bro with the swing, with the assist. Kicks that one aside.
That felt really winnable for Fnatic if they didn't mess up their door smoke on the fly. It landed outside of the bomb site. It didn't block anything. If that hits, mid to B. But up Cat with the smoke, so into this setup, into this stack. The smoke comes down. They don't believe that Fnatic would run through. That's exactly what they do to their detriment. 2 from George. Bomb spotted, and Crims will not make it through the smoke. Cut down by a B player. 2v4 here, and Sonic follows up. There is no saving this one for Fnatic. A well-placed smoke on the short side stops them in their tracks. And NRG trade their way out. Good double from George.
Good catch. Exotic chance at the double. That's not ideal. Bro tries to get aggressive here. He's giving them a gun. Crims Deagle up next, and this AK runs out through the mid doors.
Calamity.
This was NRG, and with a massive opportunity of leveling out on the half. Now it's Dabs and it's George, and they're the two that have got to do it.
Got to go back to B, though. They know it's clear right now. Crims doesn't play through the smoke fading.
Bombs over here in mid on the back of BlameF. Ooh. And there's a lot of space taken by Jambo out on the A site. He's called, guys, I have it. They're going to let him work.
But Blame doesn't want to cross. Little does he know he can do it for free right now. He's holding for a fight you don't really want with a Glock. And George is going to make a crazy play here. He'll just fool the Crims.
Dabs has got to do it. So much being asked for here. The coach, the stand-in, he can't stop them scaling, but all 3 players are but a shot away from death.
Oh, there was a window there for George, but he waited too long. And Dabs, there's no chance in this one, even with low health.
You can't really justify this. If he doesn't take all that damage on the creep up through CT, maybe he's a bit more interested. Instead, he's hoping to recover the AWP. 1 kill given to Dabs. And watching on, they want to deny the AWP pickup. They know what his goal is. They know what he's aiming for.
Oh no, it's back. It's back. He saw it. He's got it. And he's fine. Yeah, for George, there was a timing there early.
Now, the rotates are very, very far away. That's the one part to be concerned about here. Lurk smoke in the tunnels. Exotic gets some util in, but could get caught on the run-up here. Break on that smoke. First shot misses, and that's the end of the line. They got their wish. They got the B play, but nothing there with a missed shot from the Exotic AWP. Fnatic break through. Oh, dead in the window is Sonic, as everyone's hitting hard right now for this Fnatic squad. It's down to a 2v4 retake. No kit. 1 dropped out in the window. Are you going to try and assemble this boost now? I mean, a little gimmick to hopefully bring them back in, but won't have vision, won't have anything to see from this boost. And Crossfire's set up. There's no getting back into this for NRG. Fnatic 8-4 on the half. Looking to really run away with Dust 2.
And look to close here in this third map. Full B rush here for NRG. Crims on the site. BlameF tucked in tight, hits his 2 shot with the dualies, but is overrun. NRG poised for a pistol. Thank you for that smoke. Yeah, save the Kevlar. Nothing to do here.
I mean, you know, I think at times you can see the pressure getting to NRG a little bit. The feel that they let this series get away from them. But a pistol round is a step in the right direction at least. All right, it's a 1-round game. But this is the buy Fnatic we're waiting for. More brooting for Exotic as he tries to take an opening fight. Feeds Jacasmo on B, an important trade for Sonic, and a decision to make now. Do you want to follow through with this? The util blocks them. So instead, they try and use this gap, knowing that the defense is shuffling around in response to what sounded like a B hit, what felt like a B hit from NRG. Dabs has got a little window of opportunity over here towards short, but one that's rapidly being closed. Jambo's now rotated in to take up middle. Crim's dead at the B site. That's both B defenders found. Bro Spam secured that kill. And so re-aggression is coming. Dabs in the firing line, can't get his bearings. Fear finds him.
Needed that kill. The bomb was even thinking about coming back to A, but Now, how do NRG try and mid-round this 2v3? Bro split from his teammate. Trying to fake out long. Fierce just retaking the space, but Bro's got a bit of room here.
I mean, if he gets his kill, that's surely going to draw rotates. You last saw Bro in the tunnels. And he will get it. Fear dealt with.
Jambo's leaving B. There's the gap.
And this 2-on-3 for NRG. That kill getting given away, that immediately directs their attention back into the B site. Still a missed shot from Jambo, cost them dearly. And Sonic ends up in the clutch. From the get-go here on Dust 2, Sonic solidified himself as the guy to keep an eye on. But now he's going to try and beat BlameF in the late round. And this is the part of the round that Blame is made for.
But he's wasting his time right now. Not moving. On an off angle on the door, Blame has to creep through window, make noise on that drop. Sonic can reposition. Here's that step. Sonic waiting. Blame, time, dying. Chances dwindling. Sonic hits the headshot, and NRG keep the comeback rolling. 3 massive kills from Sonic, but huge mention to Bro's fake out on that A-bomb site. Without him killing Fear, that never would have opened up the round for Sonic to win. BlameF, this is perfect position for him. On the execute, everyone running in.
Into the stacked site they go. Jambo and BlameF just trading contact, and Blame leaves it all on Bro with that double. Jacasmo there to lend a helping hand, and right into the belly of the beast for NRG.
Fnatic playing a lot better on this CT side. 3 rounds straight. That's a big pickup though. Sonic shows Exotic how it's done. 5v4 off the orb.
And so you kind of have to deliver on this round. You've really struggled at finding these types of positions. Into Jacasmo, missed a multi-kill, but that's one step too far. Again, it's all Sonic in this one. 2 kills deep, both of them openers. Daps moves out through the long doors in the downtime, and this should just be a save from Fnatic. They're out of position to make this one happen, and a man down. Sonic's double is enough. Daps has been fine, doing about what you can expect from the coach standing on NRG. And Exotic has never got going here on Dust 2.
Oh, this is a ballsy call, and they don't clear the corner. Disaster strikes in the form of Jacasmo with another triple kill. This guy will not stop putting multis in the bag for Fnatic.
And he's even somehow staying in the fire, in the flames, caught on the jump across. It's 1 for Exotic.
Not ready for Blame.
Now they're expecting him to 1v4 in what has been a very quiet map. That shot sails past. Exotic dead for sure.
Whoa!
Does pick up Jambo, but this can't go any further. As we say, money in a weird spot for NRG. Their best bet is to try and save, and Fnatic don't want to let that happen.
Fear's already out. Good for it. Fnatic find match point. Stage 2 waits. But Jacasmo deals in 3s, and NRG need 3 straight rounds of their own to keep this match going into overtime. Feels so unlikely. Fear even beating out Bro on long. Jambo taking liberties. It's a double setup. Jacasmo is still cleared. Gets a dink. George low, but with a man down again, how do you make this work?
Well, Minimap has told you that this B site might be weaker. Crim's out of position, and so he's going to fall. Jambo dead on the rotate in. 1 back for Exotic. Job's not done, though. BlameF and Fear.
You don't save
this
here.
Back into a 2v2, and they've got every reason to try this. Exotic with his 2nd kill in the round, and it might be his most impactful one yet, as now it's only Fear left standing.
Absolutely, give it a go here. 1v2, and what? He just backs up into him. Fear, free kill, offered on a plate. Is this Fnatic into stage 2? Yes, it is. The captain pushes them over the line and closing out a 1v2 clutch with 3 of his own. They do it in 3. A devastating map 1 of this series, a Mirage that looks frankly ugly, but Fnatic recover across the BO3 and take the series win over NRG.